Hello, everybody. I'm live on Facebook. Hello, Facebook. I'm live, just about. I'm live on YouTube. Hello, YouTube. So there's two of you at the moment. So if I'm, like I say, if I'm looking up there, I'm looking at Facebook. If I'm looking down there, I'm looking at YouTube. So I'll try and do a bit of both or somewhere in between. Anyway, hello, everybody. Look, can you believe it? This is my fourth video. Of this whole coronavirus thing. As I've put here, we're singing through coronavirus. That's what we're doing. We're singing through. And you know, I've been thinking about this. Obviously, this horrible thing attacks your lungs. And from a singing point of view, if you've been doing lots of singing, your lungs will be strong and good and as good as they can be. So what I'm saying is, if you haven't been doing so much singing so far, get singing, because you're using those lungs right to the very bottom, strengthening them up. And if you have been singing with me for quite a number of years, then good on you. You should be feeling relatively confident that if you do get anything that affects your lungs, that you've got a fighting chance, because you are singers and you are using them. Anyway, so day 4. So what we're doing on day 4, folks, let me just put this down. We are going to have a look at Thank You for the Music. Now, when I started up show choir just over 5 years ago, I had 2 things in mind, and one of them was that I knew that everybody could sing, and I wanted them to come along and sing with me, and I was going to prove that they could sing. Everybody can sing. You've just got to do it. You've just got to try it out. You've just got to keep going and learn the lessons and just keep doing it, and you'll be able to sing. Right, that was my first thing. The second thing was, I used to be an opera singer, but I didn't think opera choir would go down so well. But I've always sung and loved musical theatre too. So what we do in show choir is we sing songs from the shows. Now, the wondrous thing about singing songs from the shows is that there is such a wide range. You've got your Les Mis, you've got your Phantom, you've got the Sound of Music, Carousel, all these wonderful things, which we're going to be singing something from all of them. Don't worry, we've got a long way to go, folks. So we might as well just cover every sort of musical genre there is. So we're going to be doing that. But today we're doing ABBA songs. And of course, Mamma Mia the musical means that in show choir, it's on the West End, so we can sing ABBA songs, and they're great. And there's a reason why ABBA has stood the test of time, because their songs are so lovely. You can pick them up easily, and the tunes are superb, and that is what we're doing today. So let's start. I had some comments about my dog that we did as a warm-up. Yes, I keep saying it on Monday. You know, my dog, he can do the can, and apparently people loved it. And various children in households were joining in as well. So we'll do that one again. But today, I thought I'd just do a little brain training one, and it's a counting one. Now, I used to work for Sing Up a few years ago, which was an organisation set up by the government to get singing back into primary schools, because a lot of primary school teachers were feeling a little bit nervous about it, because they'd not done much singing at school. So it was a great initiative, went on altogether for 4 years, I believe, and I was there for about 2.5. And I was the area leader for Surrey, and it was fantastic. And I learned lots of lovely little warm-ups when I did that. And this one is from that, and it is 1-1-2-1. So most of show choir people will know this. Those of you who aren't show choir might not do, but it's a good warm-up, and it's training your brain as well. Are you ready? So it goes like this: 1-1-2-1. 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nearly there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that is it. So anybody that's sung with me in show choir will know that one. But you're a little bit more exposed now. You haven't got other people around you doing it, have you? Oh, I've just got some, hello, Kath Coupon, hello, Fred, you know who you are. Chrissy White, hello to you too. I know that you're listening as well. Oh, it's so lovely to know that you're there. Oh, and Jackie Appleton. Oh, and Sylvia as well. Hello. Oh, this is great. Jamie's holding up these kind of little piece of paper at the back saying and shouting out to me who's listening. So it's great to be able to see that I'm actually knowing now that there's lots of people out there, so it's great. So yeah, 1 1 2 1. You're exposed now, Shokan. Everybody else, have a little go. So let's do it slowly first. So it goes like this: 1 1 2 1. 1 2 3 2 1. 1 2 3 4 3 2 1. 1 2 3 4 5 4 3 2 1. 1 2 3 4 5 6 5 4 3 2 1. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 6 5 4 3 2 1. Last one. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 7 6 5 4 3 2 1. Hello, Steph. You're watching as well. Steph is one of my other choir leaders who you sung with yesterday when we did A Whole New World, because she did the recording of it. So she's out there as well. So when we're going to finish off with that one again when we've done Thank You for the Music, because she worked so hard on it yesterday. So she'll knowing that she's actually singing along with that, as well as having done the recorded version, is really nice. Anyway, so now we're going to do that a little bit higher and a little bit faster, because this is a warm-up, remember. 1 1 1 2 1. Are you ready? And 1 1 2 1. 1 2 3 2 1. 1 2 3 4 3 2 1. 1 2 3 4 5 4 3 2 1. 1 2 3 4 5 6 5 4 3 2 1. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 6 5 4 3 2 1. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 7 6 5 4 3 2 1. I've got a little frog there, but you get the idea. Now, when I did it for Sing Up as well, I used to do it, you know, it was for primary schools, and so we used to do it in French as well. So for the any teachers out there, or any parents out there that have got kids with you that are doing French in school, have a go at this with them. So I'm not practicing this, but I'm just giving you the idea, and you can work the rest of it out. But it just goes. Un, deux, un, deux, trois, deux, un, deux, trois, quatre, trois, deux, un, deux, trois, quatre, cinq, quatre, trois, deux, and etc. I won't do the rest of it, otherwise I'll embarrass myself. But it does mean that you can actually do this little exercise in French as well. I'm giving you stuff to do with the kids. What more do you want? So that's the first little exercise. Now, there's lots of things we can do with that, but I'm going to leave it at that for the moment. This is just to kind of get you going, get you started. And we're going to go straight into some stretches. So, of course, as you know, I keep saying this all the time, but I'm going to keep saying it. Singing is a whole body exercise. So we've got to get our whole bodies into it. So to do that, we're going to just do a few little stretches. So, yes. So we did a stretch up to the ceiling. We went over to one side. We felt those beautiful ribs, and you're going to feel them again, and they're going to fill up with air. We're going to suck in 3 times. Are you ready? And right down to the bottom, right down to the bottom of these ribs. Are you ready? And lovely, make it long. And last one. Lovely. Let's go to the other side. Now I'm making lots of noises with my breathing, so you can actually hear me and know that I am actually taking the breath in. But if you can do them as quietly as possible, that is the most efficient way to get your breath in. So let's go to the other side, folks. And another one. And the last one. Oh, you're feeling all those muscles working for you, all those muscles around your ribs that all help to support your voice, where we stretch up to the ceiling, we flop to the floor, and this is to release the lower back, because those of you who do a lot of singing will know sometimes it's a place for tension. And so we might as well release it while we're doing this. So you flop to the floor, or as near as you can get, and then you do a lovely dancer's roll up. So I don't know if you can just about to see me there. So you're kind of going like that, bit out of your waist, pulling those ribs up, and a nice little flop. Whee! And once you got down there, yes, I'm still there, and a little roll up, and let your head be the last thing that comes up. And you're really doing wonderful things for your back and your neck, and just getting everything loosened up and ready to go. And if you don't do these exercises, you know, you're not going to enjoy the singing. Let's just do a quick golden thread to the crown of your head, to the ceiling, and you can feel those lovely shoulders. Hello, Sandra. Sandra Stone, you just live up the road from me. We can't even see each other, can we? And Dean and Gina from Dorking. Oh, lovely to know that you're out there. You know what's coming next then, don't you, you lot? So we are up to the ceiling with the golden thread, pulling you up to the ceiling. So your posture is perfect. I know it is perfect out there. I can see you all doing it in your living rooms. Well, I can't, but I can imagine it. So pulling up to the ceiling, and we're going to go over to one side. Another place for tension is the neck. So let's get rid of that tension. I'll tell you what, there's going to be a lot of tension out there in the UK and the world at the moment, isn't there? So let's do anything we can to get rid of that, I think. Bizarre time we're living in, but here we are doing choir stuff. So the world continues a little bit differently, and back again, but then you're just gonna, whoa, do that. We won't do now. Those in choir know what I'm about to say now. Oh, you've got to be models, haven't you? Sorry, golden thread to the head. You're still up there, and you've still got your beautiful posture. And what do you all look like, folks, when you stood there with your beautiful posture ready to sing? You all look like models. That's right, and I know you're all saying it with me. Fantastic. And anybody out there that's new to us, you look like models too. Even though I can't see you, I know you do. So we've shaken it all out. We're going to do some quick sirens to get everything in the right place. Sirens, if you remember from yesterday and the day before, is that sound. Sing. So those are sirens. So grab your NG and let's go up and down your range. Now, of course, you can go higher or lower than me, whatever you want to do. I'm kind of feeling around my own range when I'm doing this, so you can do what you want. So let's do a siren up and down. Are you ready? And oh, it's clearing everything already, isn't it? Let's do another one. Now, when you're doing these, folks, if you're near a mirror, or you can just, you're aware of it, make sure your head's not going up and down. Make sure you're not going, because you're strangling yourself with that. You've got to keep everything looking forward. And with that forward laser beam vision, you're then going to go, so nothing is going up and down. Everything's in a beautiful place where you put it when you look like models. And you put everything, your chin and everything in the right place. That is staying there while you're doing these lovely exercises. So let's just do a quick downward E. You can do a breath in the middle. So E, breath, E. And remember, whenever you're doing any of these exercises, you're thinking on. Oh, I forgot about this over here. Oh, this is nice. You're thinking on, and you're not thinking, we're doing a downward one, so you don't think down, because otherwise your voice will go all kind of, and we want you to keep it nice and open and beautiful. So let's do that. And and another strong E. Keep it open, let's try now. Let's try another E. Let's try another O. Up to breath in the middle of it. I forgot the breath. Let's do it with this one instead. We'll leave it like that for the moment. Things should be starting to open up and waken up, and you should be feeling good. And if you've been singing about feeling good, you're going to be actually feeling good too. So let's go straight on to, like I said, I'm only doing very brief ones of these warm-ups. Usually I've gone a little bit more, wouldn't I? But I'm just doing a brief one. And I was going to actually finish with Dip Dip Do Day like we did yesterday. But I'm thinking of doing one that we had some workshops with the lovely Andy Rees, who is the founder and the singer in Beyond the Barricade. And we've actually sung on stage with them as well. But we had some workshops with them, some Les Mis workshops. and he was brilliant, and he did a great warm-up exercise which I've stolen. Thanks, Andy. I'm sure you won't mind. And he did one with the words of Miss Saigon. It went like this: Miss Saigon, 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 Miss Saigon. Okay, so that's the one that we did. But where I thought, as soon as we're going to sing Thank You for the Music, we do it with Mamma Mia. So I'll start nice and slow. It's funny for breathing, these exercises. Let me just tell you, you've got to find somewhere to breathe. And once you get faster, it's easier, sort of thing. When we do it slow, it's a bit harder, but let's have a little go. So let's stay with the same key that I just did it in then. So Mamma Mia, Mamma Mia. And the art of this is to put a consonant on every, not consonant, syllable. I can't think of the word for a moment. A syllable on every note. So Mamma Mia, 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 Mamma Mia. Yeah, it's a bit of fun, isn't it? So let's do that again. I'm going to do it a little bit lower. Mama, and a bit faster. Mamma Mia, Mamma Mia. Okay, and Mamma Mia, 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 Mamma Mia. Now, we often do that in a round choir, but obviously we can't. So I think what I'll do actually is I'll record it a few times, I'll put it together, and then you can sing with whichever bit of the round you want to do, and you still get the feel of all those voices around you. So I might do that actually. It'd be a bit of fun. Oh, by the way, as well, there's a few choirs been trying out this Zoom thing, where you may have seen it online, where they're kind of, you can see all their faces and all this sort of thing. Musically, that doesn't work, but as a gathering way, as a way for us to gather together and see each other, it does. It can do. It's a little bit kind of stuttery and not the best, but I'm going to look into it. Maybe probably not for singing, but for maybe a few groups of us to get together, maybe in choirs or whatever. Because I think we can't do the whole lot of us with 5 choirs, but we could maybe do it in choirs. So I'm going to look into it. Don't expect it in the next week or so, but we may look into that so that you can actually properly get together. But remember as well, when the comments are coming up below, you can actually, so if one of your friends comes up in the comments, you can have a little conversation with them in the comments bit of this video as well. So you can still connect with people, and that's the main thing, isn't it? To have a bit of a sing and to connect. So let's have another go. One more Mamma Mia. Mama, and it's going to be really fast now. Are you ready? Set, go. Mamma mia, 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 mamma mia. Ha! Did you catch up? I bet you did, didn't you? Did you keep up? Yeah, good. Like to hear that. Right. I'm going to move on now. If you've got your lyrics for Thank You for the Music, get them out, unless you know it like the back of your hand, like some of us do. I've said that, I've still got them here. And I've got it here in front of me as well. So just from the point of view of a show choir, we've done it in a certain way in show choir and people singing little bits. And I'll tell you about that later. And we've got some little harmonies that I'm going to teach you all out there anyway. If you are we've not done it for a while actually in show choir. Some of our newer, not even all that new to be quite honest, but newer members probably won't know what we've done with this. And anybody out there that's not show choir won't know. And you can just sing the tune, but if you want to have a bit of fun and try out some little harmonies, you'll be able to do that as well, because I'm going to show you. It's not as complicated as A Whole New World that we did the other day, because that was a bit of a killer, wasn't it? But it's so worth it, I think. And I think the title and everything, it's a good thing to do. But it's not. This is relatively simple. And like I say, you don't even have to do the harmonies, but I'm going to put them in anyway. But first of all, we're going to just have a car crash sing through like we do. And yesterday you were singing with Steph. The day before you were singing with me and Connor and Steph. Today you're singing with me stood here, but another 3 me's as well, because I recorded it this morning. Actually, I thought I had the recording of it and I didn't. So I've had to record it this morning. There's 3 me's and me as well. So it's the 4 Angelas that you're singing with. It's the Angela choir, and then you're the 5th member of the Angela choir, or if there's a few of you in the room, 5th, 6th, 7th, whatever. So let's have a little car crash sing through, sing along with me, and have a bit of fun.
I'm nothing special, in fact, I'm a bit of a bore.
No, you're not, you're not.
If I tell a joke, you've probably heard it before.
Maybe.
But I have a talent, a wonderful thing, 'cause everyone listens when I start to sing. I'm so grateful and proud. All I want is to sing it out loud. So I say thank you for the music, the songs I'm singing. Thanks for all the joy they're bringing. Who can live without it? I ask in all honesty. What could life be without a song or a dance? What are we? So I say thank you for the music, for giving it to me. Mother says I was a dancer before I could walk. Oh, she says I began to sing long before I could talk. And I've often wondered, how did it all start? Who found out that nothing can capture a heart like a melody can? Well, whoever it was, I'm a fan. So I say thank you for the music, the songs I'm singing. Thanks for all the joy they're bringing. And a song or a dance, what are we? So I say thank you for the music, for giving it to me. I've been so lucky, I want to sing it out to everybody. What a joy, what a sound they're bringing. Who can live without it? I ask in all honesty. What could life be without a song or a dance? What are we? So I say thank you for the music, for giving it to me. So I say thank you for the music, for giving it to me. Oh, wasn't that lovely? I've got to say, when I was when I realised that I had to suddenly do all these backing things this morning, I was thinking, but once I started singing it, do you know, I had such a good time. Show choir people, I've put this track up in Dropbox, and I will put the separate tracks up as well. So I've got the gents track and I've got the mezzos track, so that will be going up in Dropbox as well. Seeing as I've recorded them, I might as well do it. So let's just have a little look. So if you are at home, sing everything. But if you want to kind of, from a show choir point of view, if you want to learn the show choir way, this is how we're doing it. So the first one starts with the mezzo. So anybody out there is thinking, mezzos, what she's talking about? In most choirs, they call their kind of middly ladies, their altos, middle to low ladies, they're altos, but I call them my mezzos, as in mezzo soprano, because I come from an operatic background, and I think it sounds much more beautiful and glamorous. So when I talk about mezzos, that's what I mean. So we start off with the mezzos. I'm nothing special, in fact, I'm a bit of a bore. So when you're singing that, folks, really kind of, you're singing it, but nearly speak the words so that you're saying what it
you know, what the words mean rather than just singing it in a tuneful way, although I want it tuneful as well, obviously. And then what we did next, obviously you can just all sing what you want, but what we did next was we did the gent singing, if I tell a joke, you probably heard it before, and we probably have. And then we have the sopranos doing next, I have a talent, a wonderful thing, because sopranos, you all think that about yourselves anyway. You know you do. All the mezzos are going, yeah, but I love you anyway. I have a talent, a wonderful thing, and then we're all in, because everyone listens when I start to sing. I'm so grateful and proud, and then that's everybody. Well, I wanted to sing it out loud. Now, the next bit is the harmony bit. So, let me just find my little spot on here. So the tune is, so I say, I think we're in the right key. Let me just check. So we're just gonna do that bit. All I want is to sing it out loud. So I say, thank you for the music. So you could hear what happened there. So the tune is, so I say, thank you for the music, the songs I'm singing. If you want to do the harmony, it goes, so I say, thank you for the music. Then he's straight back to the tune. So it's only that bit, the songs I'm singing. So I say, thank you for the music, the songs I'm singing. Do that with me again. So I say, thank you for the music, the songs I'm singing. Continue the tune. Thanks for all the joy they're bringing. You've got another little harmony. Who can live without it? Instead of, who can live without it? Who can live without it? Back to the tune. I ask in all honesty, what can life be without a song? It to me. Now, once you've learned that, the other verses are just the same. So once you've learned it. So let me just go through. I'll switch down a little. Anybody sing soprano bits, sing it in. If sopranos, if you don't have a go at this harmony, why don't you? It might confuse you a bit, but do it. Just enjoy yourselves. Sing whatever you want to. So let's have a little look. All I want is to sing it out loud. So I say, thank you for the music, the songs I'm singing. Let's just do that one again. So I say, all I want is to sing it out loud. So I say, thank you for the music, the songs I'm singing. So you're in the tune now. Thanks for all. Are you ready? The harmony's coming up again. Bringing, who can live without it? I ask in all honesty. What can, bit of harmony coming up. Without a song or a dance, what are we? So that's, without a song or a dance, what are we? What are we, is it? Yeah. Without a song or a dance, what are we? Again. Or is it, where are we? What are we? Without a song or a dance, what are we? Without a song or a dance, what are we? Then back to the tune. So I say thank you for the music, for giving it to me. So I'm going to do it once more for you, beautiful harmony people, and then we'll move on. So this isn't complicated. I'm not going to spend the time I did on the whole new world, so don't worry. So let's just do that, run into it, and we'll have another go. All I want is to sing it out loud. So I say, thank you for the music, the songs. So in the tune, singing, thanks for all the joy. How many coming up? Who can live without it? I ask in all honesty. Are you ready? Without a song. Without a song or a dance, what are we? So I say, thank you for the music, for giving it to me. So we're doing the next bit. If you're in show choir, if you're not, sing the whole thing. If you're in show choir, or if you're going to join us in the future, listen to this. Mother says, so we're back to the mezzos, singing, Mother says I was a dancer before I could walk. Then the gents, oh, she says I began to sing long before I could talk. Sopranos, and I've often wondered, how did it all start? Then we're all in together. Who found out that nothing can capture a heart like a melody can. Hi, Dan Richardson. Some of you might have seen Dan's little kind of coronavirus skit on Fanta, which was just brilliant. If you haven't, check out my Facebook page and just have a look at videos and you'll find it. It's very funny. Well done, Dan. So where were we? Oh, guys, I've been at quiet. I like it. This is a good thing. Jamie stood there holding up lumps of paper at the back, so I know that you're all there. So it interrupts me as well, and I always go, "Oh, where am I?" So it's just like being at choir, isn't it? Thank you for the music, for giving it to me. Okay. So whoever, oh, that's it. Like a melody can, well, whoever it was, I'm a fan. So we're back into that lovely little verse again, which is exactly the same verse, exactly the same harmonies. Right. Then we've got this bit, the bit that we all love at the end. I've been so lucky. I don't know, now that I'm not looking at you, whether I'm going to get any of you singing this harmony because you all want to sing I've been so lucky I'm the girl with the golden hair, whether you're a boy, girl, whatever. I know you all want to sing that. Everybody does. But what I've got here is I've got the mezzos, the sopranos singing I've been so lucky. Oh, and in fact, anybody that's looking at my lyrics that I put on Dropbox, I didn't put it in italics. It is meant to be the sopranos. I've just realised. Mezzos, you're thinking, oh, we've got our chance. No, not on this occasion. You haven't. So it is the sopranos singing, I've been so lucky, I am the girl with golden hair. Now, while the sopranos are doing that, I should have had my keyboard. I keep saying I should have my keyboard set up. I should know. But so you're going, the rest of you are going, ooh, ooh, I want to sing it out to everybody. Let's see if you get that. Oh, Jamie's holding something up. Oh, Anne Chapman, hello. Anne, Becky Gardner, hello. Becky, Chloe, Linda Ludlow. Oh, Linda did this hilarious thing. You should let me share that, Linda. She did like a lip sync battle thing of Don't Rain on My Parade, all dressed up and everything. It was just, thank you, Linda. That really cheered me up. It was hilarious. Love you. This is so good, folks. There's all these people doing all sorts of little things. And if she lets me share it, but you might not do it. You don't have to, Linda. Don't worry. You don't have to share it with everybody. But if you want to, please, I will do. It'll be fun. In fact, I was thinking that maybe when we kind of keep doing these things, we need to get a bit wackier, really, don't we? Because this might go on for ages. Need to start going for it crazily, and I'm thinking we should be dressing up and doing all sorts of things, and you can send me photographs of you all dressed up, or I think it'll be just great fun. If I'd have had any Mamma Mia gear, I would have done it today, but I don't. But I know some people out there who do. Maria Maloney and a few more at West Byfleet. They did a whole Mamma Mia dress up thing at one point. It was brilliant. So anyway, I think we should do that in the future. Oh, I'm going off topic again, aren't I? Oh, it's just like normal choir. Right. So ooh, so I've been so lucky. In fact, let me just play it to you, then you can hear what I'm talking about. So that is this. So we'll just do a little run in. I want to sing it out. So you could hear what I was doing. Ooh, ooh, I want to sing it out to everybody. For this next bit, we did, again, we've split it up. So we did gents going, what a joy. Sopranos doing, what a life. Mezzo's doing, what a life. Sopranos doing, what a chance. Sing what you want. Sing what you want there. I'll leave that one. I've done it like that, but don't worry about it. Just sing that. And then, oh, let me just go back on that ooh, ooh again. So just to make sure you have got that. So a little run. I'll do a little bit more of a run in, actually, so you can hear what's going on beforehand. Then you can pick your note out. I sang, thank you for the music, for giving it to me. Let's go. Ooh, ooh. Are you ready? And ooh, I want to sing it out to everybody. What a joy, what a life, what a chance. Thank you for the music. Now, have you noticed beautiful mezzos out there and lower voices, including gents? That you're actually getting a chance to sing the tune on. Instead of going, thank you for the music, you're actually singing, thank you for the music. Yes, because of where you've come from with what a chance. You're actually singing the tune there. So thank you for the music, the songs I'm singing. Thanks for all the joy they're bringing. But it starts to, who can live without it? You're back to your harmonies again. You have learned them, haven't you? You might as well do them. As I'm asking all honesty, would let me with this one. Right, then, right at the, you're doing really well. Right at the very end, we have got some oohs. Right at the very, very end. And it's kind of, it's only, there's only 2 notes in this little chordette. Wait a minute, let me just take it to the end. So this is the, where are we? This is the last bit. Last bit. So I say thank you for the music, for giving it to me. Little chords, the lower bit. Ooh. So giving it to me, hold that on and then go. Ooh. Higher one, giving it to me. Ooh. Let's just do both of those. So that this is the last thank you for the music. So I say thank you for the music, for giving it to me. Ooh. One of those notes you should be on. Right. I think we should have a go, don't you? If there are any questions, do let me know. If there's any urgent questions, let me know. If not, I'm just going to, unless I see Jenny going like this, I'm going to go right from the very beginning. A very good place to start. We will be doing Sound of Music. In fact, I'm wondering whether to do a bit of a Sound of Music week next week. What do you think? Let me know. I'll tell you what I'm thinking for doing on Friday. I'm thinking of doing Chicago. Let's do all that jazz, folks. Let's just do it. It's going to be great fun. And I think you should wear something tight and black. You could say that you've worn tight and black, and I never know, would I? So we're all like, we're really in Chicago land. Anyway, it doesn't have to be see-through. Anyway, let's not even go there. Somebody's just saying something. Oh, Alison Blair, hello, lovely, from West Byfleet. Are you in your gear? Could well be. Right, let's go right from the very beginning. So, like I say, it's mezzos usually, then gents, then sopranos. But I have a talent, wonderful thing. But sing what you want, and I want some of you singing that harmony. I'll know if you are or if you aren't, and I'll just drop between. I'll go between the two. Okay, let's go for it, folks. Are you ready? I'll switch up a little bit for you. We've done a flash mob of this, you know. It's great fun. Mezzos. I'm nothing special. In fact, I'm a bit of a bore. If I tell a joke, you probably heard it before. Sopranos. Or soprani. I have a talent, a wonderful thing, 'cause everyone listens when I start to sing. I'm so grateful and proud. All I want is to sing it out loud. So I say thank you for the music, the songs I'm singing. Thanks for all the joy they're bringing. Who can live without it? I ask in all honesty. What would life be without a song or a dance? What are we? So I say thank you for the music, for giving it to me. Mother says I was a dancer before I could walk. Gent. Oh, she says I can
to sing long before I could talk. Surprise. And I've often wondered, how did it all start? Who found out that nothing could capture a heart like a melody can? Well, whoever it was, I'm a fan. So I say thank you for the music, the songs I'm singing. Thanks for all the joy they're bringing. Who can live without it? I ask in all honesty. What would life be without a song or a dance? What are we? So I say thank you for the music, for giving it to me. I've been so lucky. I want to sing it out to everybody. What a chance! Thank you for the music, the songs I'm singing. Thanks for all the joy they're bringing. Who can live without it? I ask in all honesty. What would life be without a song or a dance? What are we? So I say thank you for the music, for giving it to me. So I say thank you for the music, for giving it to me. Oh, thank you, everybody. That was absolutely lovely. Now, we did about 50 minutes yesterday, or was it a bit more than that? And I just think that's probably quite a good time, isn't it? So you know what that means, folks. Oh, Steph Spiteri, lovely to see you. Lovely to see you out there. Glad to have you singing with us. So I think that's probably quite a good time, is it? And you know what that means? It means there's 5 minutes left. And I think we should do a whole new world. I don't know if I'm in Disney voice actually at the moment, but I think we should do a whole new world because we spent a bit of time on that yesterday. Spent a bit of time on that on Monday. And I think I have to get used to a new schedule, don't I? Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, those are choir days. So I think we should do that because it's just lovely. So a whole new world, folks. Find your lyrics for a whole new world, or if you know it. Oh, wait a minute. I've got, where's my little thing? Ah, there we are. I've found a whole new world. There it is. I've called it Whole New World CV Sing Along. I might change that when all this is all over. So you've got Steph's out there listening and singing with us, and she's also singing with us on this. So you're hearing her and you're hearing me, and it's all going to be lovely. I keep wanting to go through it and say, remember to do this, remember to do that, but I won't, because we did look at it the other day, and if we'll be doing some of the songs that we're kind of learning and singing and doing as we're going along, we'll keep bringing them back. So if you need to have another listen to it, to remind yourselves, if you're not so sure on some of the harmonies or some of the bits that you come in on, all this sort of thing, just go and have a listen. And we've got it on YouTube as well as on Facebook, but you can go to the videos on Facebook and it'll all be there. So let's do it. So basically, just to remind you how we're starting, we're split into two. The low voice is starting. I can show you the world up to Let Your Heart Decide. Then we've got the high voices singing I Can Open Your Eyes up to Magic Carpet Ride, and then everybody's in together, and then it just goes crazy mad. Okay, let's enjoy it. Let's get into Disney mode with just an ABBA. We're now into Disney. I think we do need a bit of earthy sultriness of Chicago on Friday, don't we? Okay, so let's do that. Let's go for it, folks. I can show you the world, shining, shimmering, splendid. Tell me, princess, now when did you last, let your heart decide. I can open your eyes, take you wonder by wonder, over, sideways and under, on a magic carpet ride, a whole new world, a new fantastic point of view. No one to tell us no, or where to go, and say we're only dreaming, a whole new world, a dazzling place I never knew. But when I'm way up here, it's crystal clear that now I'm in a whole new world. Now I'm in a whole new world with you. Unbelievable, indescribable feeling, soaring, tumbling, freewheeling through an endless diamond sky. A whole new, don't you dare close your eyes. Hold your breath, it gets better. I'm like a shooting star. I've come so far, I can't go back to a whole new world. A surprise, new horror, every moment red letter. I'll chase them anywhere. There's time to spare. Let me share this whole new world with you. A whole new world, a whole new world. That's where we'll be. A wondrous place for you and me. Magical, you know it is. Oh, thank you for joining me today. It was great fun. I'm getting used to it a bit now, particularly now that Jamie's shouting out who's there. It's like it's real then. It's like you're real, you know what I mean? So I'm getting used to it now, and I'm quite enjoying it. You may have heard the end of the live on Monday where we thought we switched it off and we hadn't. Luckily we didn't swear on. Oh no, I did swear, but only a bit. And I was saying, oh crikey. I didn't say crikey, but I said worse. But I said, crikey, that was exhausting. And it is, it's kind of, I find it like, whoa. When I've finished, I feel some kind of, oh, it's exhausting because, like I said, I'm not getting the feedback from you. But it's different today because I am getting live feedback from you. And so it feels a lot different. So if we forget to switch it off today, you won't hear me doing that. You'll hear me going, yay! But we will remember to switch it off. So, remember to Chicago lyrics. I'll put them up in Show Choir Dropbox. Everybody else in non-Show Choir land, but out there singing with us. The lyrics are out there. Go and find them. It's great fun. So we'll be singing Chicago. It's the one with hotcha whoopee. So if you find some lyrics in the middle of it, it goes hotcha whoopee. They're the ones, and some of them change a little bit, but generally you'll get the idea, and I'll go through them anyway on the Friday so that you know what verses you should have. It'll be great fun. I can't wait. Remember, we're going to dress up a bit. I think you should have something a bit Chicago-like on, maybe a hat. I might find, we've got some hats up in the loft. I've just put them up there. I'll get a hat, maybe something, clingy and see-through or something like that. Nobody will know. There's only you lot in your house. But if you want to take some photographs of your Chicago outfit, do so and send them to us. And Show Choir people as well. I'll be putting out a newsletter with a few bits and bobs in as well at some point. And so it's been a pleasure, folks. And I will see you again on Friday. Whoopee! Love Chicago. I'm being switched off now, I hope. See you later. See you, everybody. See you on Chicago time. I think we are.